Big love and respect, dissidents, strength and wisdom. Welcome back. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two. Here we go. So I'm running a little short on storage in my phone memory banks. It's been quite a problem I've been trying to solve. I put together a video last week. It was quite the project. It took me all day to put it together, and at the end of the day, the whole thing collapsed because I was out of storage. So I got to be real quick here. This will be my my response to the far out claims of Watch the Water, and that there are 19 forms of snake venom in the water. What really gets me about this, and the reason that I'm not so quick to dismiss it, is because it is coming to us from the scientifically inclined. You know, these doctors are bringing forward incredibly esoteric information, and they are, in my opinion, lacking a lot of the context for what they are seeing. And that makes it so curious to me. I mean, just absolutely so curious. So what I want to do is take some of their data points and give them the occulted context that I think that they are missing. And I'm not saying that I believe that there are 19 snake venoms. What I'm saying is that all of the ingredients that they are proffering have high value in the work that I do. And so essentially, I just want to put it in perspective to kind of share my thoughts on it. So anybody who's been with me for the long haul, you should very much be familiar with the fact that TAX Day is when we are at the X. When you are at the X is TAX Day, tax day. This is the initiation of Passover. The idea of putting forward the assertion that there was snake venom involved at all, it seems very, shall we say, a little extra dangerous at this time of year. You know, there's enough casting shadows of doubt around this time when everybody is making a leap of faith, filing their taxes and giving up their sovereignty to the man. They're basically, you know, outsourcing their self-determination. So it seems a little bit nefarious to make these claims, as there is quite a bit of faith being exchanged. You know, in God we trust is definitely at its weak point right here. So I'll just point that out, that the Watch the Water came out at a very magical time of year. I don't think it would have been quite so triggering in any of the other stations of the zodiac because of my Perseus research. And Perseus is stationed exactly at that X marks the spot, holding the head of Medusa with that evil eye, the dark star of Algol, which fades in and out every 3 days. It is a fluctuating star. It's considered very evil. It's a bad omen. Some people call it the evil eye. It's very, very significant that the all-seeing eye is taking place as the collective is sending their FED, federal income tax, to Washington, D.C. And this is all happening right at this transition from Perseus, who's holding Medusa with all those serpents, and Auriga, who is the charioteer. The shape of Auriga is a pentagram, a pentagon. Washington, D.C. has a pentagon. We are sending our blood money to the powers that presume to be right at that markation. So we are moving out of Aries, and we are now in Taurus officially and sidereal. Very, very significant that these claims of serpent venom are happening at that time of the year. I will point out, we are dealing with the C coronavirus, V. That is a 3 and a 2-2, 322. That is skull and bones. That is the spring equinox right here, all hailing to Aries in a major way. Also, I will point out, C is a 3, and 22 reduces to a 4. So we were jumping from the C to the D. 22 becomes a 4, C, D. So now we are crossing over this first step, the first initiation point from the pagan New Year. This is the first sacrificial lamb, you could say. So I find it quite powerful that they are talking about 19 serpents, because 19 hails to the Sun card, and the Sun card is stationed in Aries, the god of war, declaration of war, marching into conflict. So having the Sun card and CV Sun card all evoked by this grand spell. I fucking think the whole thing is psychological. But the context and the consistency of these ingredients are all hailing to this location where we are at the X marks the spot on the Analema. Also, the fact that the title choice was Watch the Water. That's a WW. The alliteration of WW reduces to a 5x5 magical square of Mars. Definitely efforts to invoke aggression, a feeling of aggression. You could think of it as a declaration of war. World War I and II was a 5x5 magical square of Mars every time. One more aspect here is this quadrant. We are in the season of water, in the season of cups. I have the Ace of Cups for water, Ace of Rods for fire, Ace of Swords for wind, air, and then Ace of coins or pentacles for earth elements. So Watch the Water is yet another aspect of the elemental quadrant that we are in. So that is quite interesting to me, that they are weaponizing the elements. Very, very telling. And I just did the math today. Turns out we are 18 days away from a Mercury retrograde. I've done a video on this in the past, but all retrogrades this year will be from air elements down to earth elements. Our first one was from Aquarius. Mercury retrograded into Capricorn. Next will be Mercury retrograding from Gemini into Taurus. It begins on the 10th of May, I think. No. Yeah, the 10th of May. Mercury will go into retrograde for, I forget, about 30 days maybe. So that is about to take place in 18 days. Look forward to a lot of palindromes. And anagrams, but the palindromes are, the reversal of words. So that will definitely be an ingredient coming forward. So one more aspect here with this 19. They keep talking about 19 snake venoms. Definitely hailing to the Sun card, which, let's see if I can get the Sun card. It usually has, that's definitely Perseus, that little baby there. And he's riding on Pegasus, the white horse. We are at the initiation point. The white horse is the first horse of the apocalypse. So in the Tarot Tories, I want to give a little bit of context. I've been keeping my ears to the ground to see what I hear in that quadrant of the map of the United States. as all of this northwest coast of the U.S. is absolutely under the sign of Aries, and the Emperor card, as well as the Sun card, number 19. So that's about it. Oh, I guess I wanted to mention Seattle and the Space Needle, the Sky Needle. All of these things are their call signs. You know, these are just chivalric shield signs and symbols. The Maxwell family crest has the porcupine on the mutable X. Seattle's got the Sky Needle pointing at the sky. They've got Apple. They've got Starbucks with the echidna. It's all kind of pointing to them taking credit. They want all the credit. They want to put their fingerprint on the deeds that have been done. So that's about all I got to say about that, y'all. I'm running out of time here, but I thought I'd put out a quick video because I've been off the map for a while. Time to get back on the map, right? All right. Much love and respect, everybody. Strength and wisdom.